What is going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. My name is Chris. Welcome to the Chem Nation Show. The purple lizard evades us once more. Will today be the day CHARIZARD shines, or will we be whining in dismay? What is the stuff inside a lava lamp, really? Find out today on the Chem Nation Show. Good to see you all. We got Kyle, JB here, Razorhorn. How you doing? Good to see you, Razorhorn. We got Ultimatron here, Big Cheese, with those hot introductions as always. Thank you, Big Cheese. We got Andre here. We got Tyler Shanks. Muffin Man is here. We got Mickey. We got Ming. We got Meta Champion. JJ coming in with the answer. It's Wax. You need that on a soundboard. I request this. Wait, what do I need? Charles, good morning. Good, and how am I? I'm doing pretty good there, Razorhorn. So we finished off yesterday's 64 Charmander. I don't think... Oh yeah, let's get a light goal in there. Thank you, Ming. Hefty, good morning. Matthew, good morning. Let's see here. Deposit the Char of the Mander. And I don't think I have this guy in here that shouldn't be in there. Place where you can catch wild Charizard in gold and silver? Yeah, there's nowhere you can catch a wild Charizard in gold and silver. Okay, here we go. Still in the shorts format, but in a long stream. Shouldn't be in a long stream, should be in a short stream. I do have the vertical, yeah, it should be. Is it showing up as a shorts format for you guys? Thank you, by the way, for 19 likes. We're gonna see how quickly we can get up to the big 50. Oh yeah, I was gonna put here. Are you subscribed yet? Yes, I am. Subbing right now. There we go. All right, okay. Shorts format on the phone. Okay, shorts, perfect. Oh, you have an extension that turns off the shorts format? That's weird. Missed all of your other shiny hunting. Well, good that you're here today, Razorhorn, because today's the day we get the shiny Charmander, and yeah, and then we're gonna evolve it into a Charizard, the purple. Hey Jerry, what's up? We're supposed to sub? Yeah, you're supposed to subscribe to the channel, JJ. Jeez. Short stream. All right, thanks, Marcus. Thanks for the 22 likes. 22 likes. We are gonna get this. Let me tell you what. I'm gonna get it today. By the way, I had to subscribe again. Got a new phone and a new phone number. So does that mean you have a new YouTube account? Is that what that what's going on? Oh, I like the hoagie, Big Cheese, busting out the oldie moldies there with those jokes. I was just thinking of that the other day that I hadn't heard you say something of the type Black Charizard hype. No way, we want purple Charizard. Okay, so Razor new account. That's why you have to resubscribe. Okay. I wonder why. Yeah, why you haven't been making those jokes anymore. Maybe somebody reprimanded you for making them too often, I guess. I don't know. Goldilocks coming in with a late slip. Still going for Yuxi, 1675. Ooh, another over odds. Well, you've been having some incredible luck, so yeah, I do expect you to see some over odds, but hopefully get it soon there. Get that golden Yuxi for sure. Oh, you got the green spot panda last night. Holy, 246, so under odds. You were going to stop at 250, 246. That's like an exact repeat of the Rattata stream we did not too long ago. I was going to stop the stream at 250, got it at 246. Thunder stealing, no setup, having scruffy... Yeah, okay, fine. All right, maybe somebody did that. Same phone number for years, yeah. Oh, yeah, you just wanted a new number, okay. All right, first egg of the day, number 65. Hatching the 65th egg. And it's not shiny. Big fan of the grinders, yeah. Likes hoagies, but he really likes the grinder. Probably gonna have, leave at 12 Central daylight time. Since you got family over, okay. 133 calls for Trapinch, number 1. Okay, so still fairly under odds. Sad today, the guy who got me a job years ago's last day. Good friend, he's still keeping in contact. Man, so good guy, good friend, good co-worker there you got. His last day, hey, shoot. Nothing there, yeah, nothing on the 65th egg. If your goal is to prevent scammers getting a new number, you're funny. Oh, JJ, you and your advice. All right, here we go. Will the 66th egg be shiny? Come on now. Not shiny. Why did the whale cross the ocean? I'm not sure, Razorhorn. I'm not sure. Let's go, because he won't move back to the office. He moved when remote work was approved 4 years ago. Oh, okay. Let go. He was let go. Ugh. Man. Like, what a guy. Jeez. Sorry, you're getting all your work done, but you're not at the office, so thanks for all the hard work you're doing. And getting all your work done and completing all your assignments, but you're not doing it in the right building, so you're fired. Like, how stupid is that? You'll find some work that's remote, exactly. Probably make more money, too. Yes, and one UI is amazing. I don't know what you're talking about. Finally, there's an egg. Jeez. Come on, Grandpa Crystal. You gotta get these, You gotta get these things out of there quicker. Oh, JJ, you think your phone can block scam calls. Carries the team too. It is a top performer. Easily find a better job, yeah. Finding remote work. Deancy and oh, is that what's going on tomorrow, Deancy? It uses a global Heya database. Well, I don't know what that is. I've got an Apple phone and I don't get spam calls either, so I don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea how many numbers you'd have to block out of robocalls. Exactly. There's just like unlimited. I don't know what the global database is, but I can't imagine that it's just as simple as somebody puts in a number and then it's blocked, right? Those who didn't catch a Deancy at GoFest, they call you once and it's blocked. Yeah, but how do they know if it's a scam call or a real call? Right? What if they block a number that's like an actual real, you know, what if it's your bank or something? To reach the other tide. Oh man, that's a good one. Why did the whale cross the ocean reach the other tide? Come on now. If only scammers use one number, didn't spoof random numbers. I know, right? Exactly. It's a good thing they don't do that. Otherwise, you know, if they did that, then they'd be able to scam call us. To spam. You got that joke off of SpongeBob. You know, I still haven't watched a single episode of SpongeBob. Thanks for 30 likes. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you do want to support the channel, make sure you're subscribed. Hit the like button as well. Yes, it's annoying to have to hear all the YouTubers talk about like and subscribe, but It helps the channel to grow, right? Have to call high volume numbers used by your doctor's office, car mechanic. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. I'm sure they block some of the numbers, but I think they're changing the numbers so often. Third part of the Wonder Ticket is a second Poi Pole encounter. Okay, the Wonder Ticket. I didn't buy the Wonder Ticket. Yeah, you do get scam calls. That's because you don't have a big brand like Apple or Samsung. Yeah, that's right. Motorola, that thing was under $100. Yeah, the cheap ones. It brings me joy to hear about liking and subscribing. It's very peaceful. Yeah. See, I said don't forget to like the stream, and then nobody liked. I mean, everybody who liked already liked, but nobody who didn't like, you know? A few years ago, I found a shiny Honedge in Pokemon X and Y without even trying. That's a beautiful shiny too. I love that that Honedge. The entire shiny line is beautiful. The new ones are one and done. Yeah, because they call you once and they change their number, right? They change their number. So even if you didn't have a Samsung phone, you'd probably still be one and done, right? They call you once and then they move on to the next number. Question, do you need a Game Boy player for the GameCube or nah? Do you need a Game Boy player for the GameCube? Do I need one? Yes. Or I don't need one, but I'd like one. Me personally, I do want one, but the issue is that the disc... The North American disc is very, very expensive. All right, egg number 67. 67th egg. Not shiny. Oh, from BC. Okay. Is it just the player or the disc too? And what's the price? 150 USD? Yeah, no, I can get it cheaper here in Canada. Locally, there's one that's a bit cheaper. But I don't want to buy it. Or maybe it's about the same price. 200 Canadian. I see, says JJ. Cool Honedge line will look with a metallic... Yeah, with the metallic texture, that's right. Yeah, it's the morning, it is. It's morning. Well, it's really early for you, actually, JJ. I've already been up for a few hours. You might just be waking up. Yeah, it's, you're... Are you 1 hour behind or 2 hours? I think you're 2 hours behind, right? 7:44 for you? Yeah, they're very adaptive, exactly. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, 8. Okay, so you're only an hour behind. All right. Yeah, I wasn't sure how far west you were. Virginia, 10:44 in the morning. Yeah, you're an hour ahead. You're east of where I am. I'm in central Canada, so yeah. It's 9:44 for me in the morning. 34 likes, thank you everybody. 1, yeah, 1 o'clock. 1 a.m.? What the heck? 1 a.m.? 13:84 a.m. That's not even a real time. What are you going on about? 13:84. Hey. Richmond, Virginia. That's the joke. Says Muffin Man. Game Boy player with the disc. That'd be a cool thing to have, but man, that's pricey. I know the actual Game Boy players for the GameCube are dirt cheap. It's just the disc itself is really expensive. Someone in town is selling a new 3DS LL for 110. Doesn't have a working touchscreen or joystick. So for parts, and it's, I guess, the Japanese model, so it doesn't even play North American games. Well, new 3DS, as in like the you know how they call it the new 3DS. Oh, it's custom firmware, so it would. Okay. But I mean, no, it doesn't have a working touchscreen or joystick. I mean, you could replace those things, but I mean, I don't know. It still would be not worth it, I think. Ooh, all right, here we go. We got another egg here. Good luck on the hunts. Thanks, Nabil. Appreciate it. Okay, deposit. 1, 2, 3. Let's get this deposited. Thank you. I tried telling him that. Oh, that it wasn't worth the hassle? A nice perma sun. Painted desert during the day for 100% harvest activation. Oh, that's awesome. There you go. There you go. That's good. That's good for your SOS. Send out an SOS. Gen 2 Charizard is purple. Yeah, that's right, Cocker Spaniel fan. In the later generations, it became black, shiny. Look at Kem's face. Now that he knows we're on the same side, he's trying to justify the buy. Yeah, you should buy it because, I mean, hey, you know what? Buy if you think it's worth it. If you think you could source the parts to replace it and it's gonna and come out ahead, you go for it. But I wouldn't. Me personally. Ooh, they put a soft water tank in the basement. Nice, nice, JJ. The water probably tastes a little bit better now. Bum, 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 bum. 67 eggs already we've hatched. We are over odds. And nothing yet. But I imagine you're still going to use your filters, right? You said I don't know if what your pipes are like in the building or whatever, but I know for the most part, like I know where I live, our water supply is really, really clean. But it could still taste funny because depending on your pipes, like where depends on where you live in the city or whatever. If you got old pipes, new pipes or whatever, that could really affect the quality of the water too. Gen 1 and 2 and 3 on the Switch, wouldn't that be nice? Apollo, right? Wouldn't that be nice? I've always said I think that maybe what they could do is like, you know how they did the Mario All-Stars? The Mario All-Star game or whatever, where they had the Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine and Mario Galaxy, and they put it on a little Switch cartridge. I think if they did that with the Gen 1, 2, 3 games, put it on the Switch, that'd be awesome. Whoa, Hilo, thank you for the $5. Me and the GF always turn on your VODs before bed. Thanks for helping us sleep with the comfy shiny hunts. It's good to have one live. Well, thank you very much here. Let me heart that comment. Appreciate that. That's really nice of you. Thanks for the 5 Canadian, fellow Canadian as well. Nabil, 1 in 64 if you breed with a shiny Ditto. If you breed with a shiny Ditto, then your odds are 1 in 64. Soft water cleans pipes and lowers the water bill, does it? I guess it makes sense, right? I mean, if you're removing a lot of mineralization and stuff from the water, right, it might flush out some of the buildup. I don't know that it would I don't know how it would lower the water bill. That I'm not unsure of, but I could see it. Yeah, it breaks up the sediment, but I don't know how that would lower the bill. You back, MGS. How's it going? Back in the stream school days. Yeah, you can't watch. I understand. People get busy and all that. Deposit. Let's deposit this egg. Here we go. And there we go. How would a multi-game cartridge work with Pokemon Home if one was made? I mean, they could just make it functional, right?
Me and my GF always turn your VODs on before bed. Thanks for helping us sleep with the comfy shiny hunts. Heart good.
They could you know, you pop the cartridge in, open up Pokemon Home, it says which game would you like to connect to. There you go. The save file is on your Switch, so because everything runs smoothly. But I mean, the only way it would reduce the water bill is if it's using less water, right? You know what I mean? Deposit this egg. Thank you for the 40 likes, getting close to 50 here. And we will withdraw the other egg. Shiny Ditto. It's worth it to try to find a Shiny Ditto. The odds it takes patience. Yeah, the benefit would be the thing what I did with my Shiny Ditto is I did the Gen 1 trick where you trade over your Shiny Gyarados to Generation 1 and you have Mew transform into it twice to copy the stats. Alright, it goes through a membrane tank full of water soft. I know, but I'm saying literally the only way your water bill is gonna go down is if you're using less water. So whether the water is hard or soft, I mean, you're not using less water because it's soft, right? When you take your shower is, you know, your shower isn't going to be any shorter because you have soft water, you know what I mean? Togepi should probably be able to evolve by now. Really? Even after only just one day of biking around? That's what you read, okay. www.watersoftenersystem.com told you that, I see. I don't know. My water bill is based on how much water I use. So the only way to reduce the water bill is to use less water. Well, I don't know, your mom's not an expert either, so. Per happiness point, 255 per happiness point, okay. Well, your mom doesn't confirm anything. She's not an expert in the field. I want to know why and how. Give me the explanation as to how a soft water tank reduces your water bill. And you don't pay for water. That's included in your bill. So I don't know how she could possibly know. Right? I don't know. Is water included in the apartments, in your rent? All right, we got egg number 68. 68th egg. Cheaper for the landlord. Yeah, I don't believe it. If anything, I say it's more expensive. Cheaper maybe because it's easier on the pipes, but that's not reducing the water bill, you know what I mean? Hey Claudia, what's going on? Might reduce maintenance costs on the pipes or something, but the water bill itself is not any cheaper. That's what I think. Yeah, you'd think so too, right? If the softener makes your water run smoother, with that logic, your water bill should be higher, right? I would think so, because the water would be more pure. You'd have more water. Yeah, if there's not any backup, then more water would be coming out of the pipe. Your bill would go up. 43 likes. Thank you, everybody. Getting closer to 50. We gotta hit that 50 mark. We gotta hit. We gotta get the seven more likes before egg number 69. Otherwise, Charmander not gonna be too happy with me. He's gonna burn me with his tail. How do you feel about the Loblaw's boycott? It's a crummy company. I don't care for Loblaw's. Them and their shady practices. I mean, they're all shady, but Loblaws at least has had like lawsuits against them, fixing the price of bread and whatnot. Okay, thank you, Shiny37. Water softener systems remove calcium from the water as hard water, which does have a direct impact on utility bills if you have a gas or electric water heater. Okay, so your heating bills go down, but not your water bill. Your water bill it won't go down. Insanely great deals on people boycotting them. I don't know. I heard something about barbecue sauce. That's what people were talking about the other day. Barbecue sauce. Loblaws, Canadian company, Canadian grocery store chain of stores. We're selling this particular barbecue sauce. I think someone was talking about it for $2.50 a bottle. And the little mom and pop stores were selling it for $2 for a bottle, right? And they say, like, the mom and pop store saying, like, if we can afford to sell it at $2, right, then Loblaws can afford to sell it at $2, and they almost certainly get it cheaper than the mom and pop stores because they got more buying power. So someone was gonna boycott my business, 100% make my business super attractive during the boycott. What, have big sales? Isn't that the point? Yeah, they got there was a lawsuit against Loblaws not too long ago because they were involved in, like, in fixing the price of bread or something, like in a scheme to, like, increase bread costs. And they got caught and they had to, like, pay out in a class action lawsuit or something about it. Biggest grocery company in Canada, yeah, they're huge. I don't know. I usually get my groceries at oh, look at the old lady gets to see egg number 69 hatch. 69erd egg is about to hatch. Will it be shiny? Oh, it wasn't. Dang, man. They fixed the price of chicken. One chicken is more supreme than the other. Well, no, that's not price fixing. They can charge what they want for their chicken, but deposit, Charmander. Hey, Brandon, what's up? Now, did the old man, yeah, he showed up, so I gotta pick up that egg. Boo, right? But yeah, I find for the most part, a lot of the groceries at Walmart is cheaper than at Loblaws anyway. But in the end, it didn't even shiny. Bow, 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 bow. Thanks again. People are boycotting. Well, I don't know. I don't know the exact. I didn't even. I just heard people were boycotting. The one thing I heard people talking about are barbecue sauce. But the idea is, like, Loblaws, yeah, it's a Canadian grocery chain. They have a bunch of different store brands. Superstore and, like, No Frills and whatever. Nothing's cheaper than Walmart. I mean, yeah. It's a conglomerate. They got a bunch of different chains of grocery stores. The price is, the problem people are having is that Canadians and really people all over the world are struggling, pay for groceries and pay their bills, pay for their housing. And Loblaws is their prices are high when they could afford to lower them, but they don't. They're charging more than they need to be, kind of thing. Bragging about how they're making record profits when Canadians are struggling. Okay, let's go get an egg. Is that what happened? They provided food to people during COVID. Then when people realized that they could make Toronto money working remotely in a low COL area, the grocery stores realized they can charge Toronto lots of money. Well, chicken breast is expensive all over the place. In Canada, anyway. It's not just Walmart. It's everywhere, really. Hey, Arrow. Oh, look at this. Boom. 70 eggs. Not shiny. 7 chicken breasts for 22 bucks. Yeah, that's expensive. 4 for $2. 4 chicken breasts for 20? Yeah, that's expensive. Not at Walmart though. 4 for 20? No. It's sold by the pound usually. $3 a chicken breast is kind of expensive, yeah. Wait, does the old man have an egg for me or no? He does not, okay. That doesn't seem expensive. $3 for a chicken breast? I mean, maybe they're small, right? I know here, typical price, I guess, per chicken breast is like $7 per pound or $6 per pound if it's on sale. Not too long ago, you get chicken breast on sale, $2, $3 a pound. Now it's like, if you get it on sale, it's like $6 a pound. So it's not cheap anymore. Backyard hens for low-income families. That's an actual news? What the heck? Well, I don't know the brand of the sauce, Matthew, or how big the bottle is or whatever. You know. Cheapest you've seen is $4 a pound, yeah. Maybe like bone in or something, I don't know. Providing coops and 2 hens to low-income families in Halifax so they can have chicken and eggs and food. You know what? That's kind of nice, I guess. All right, here we go. 71 steg. Not shiny. Not shiny. Yep, we didn't get it on that 71 egg. Value pack, save on 10 for $17. 10 chicken breasts for 17 bucks. How small are those chicken breasts? They're gonna be tiny. Why would I buy 7 for 22 when I can get 10 for 17? It doesn't even make any sense. Here we go. I'd be very happy paying $5 to $7 a pound for chicken if the chicken breast was high quality. The problem is a lot of chicken breasts are spaghettied at that price. What do you mean spaghettied? What does that mean? I'll have to check the prices then. I usually, like, if I make a trip down to the US, I buy a whole bunch of chicken breasts, $2.50 a pound. Not the highest quality chicken, but it's cheap. If I gotta trim off a little bit of fat myself, then I'll do it. Less natural, high-end byproduct. Well, I know in Canada, at least, all the chicken in Canada is like hormone antibiotic-free by law. It has to be. Chicken breast spaghettiing is when the chicken grows, faster than it should. The muscle fibers don't have time to grow. Cut into it. Oh, spaghetti strings inside. Oh, yeah, okay. It's like really wiry. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've had chicken breasts like that. It's nasty. I mean, it's chicken, but boy, the texture is just awful. Don't mind trimming fat, just don't use those super huge ones. Yeah, I know. I made that mistake last time I went to the US, or 2 times ago. So now when I go, I look for the smaller ones. If you're paying per pound, because the big ones, I find the big ones are just really rubbery. $3 chicken drumsticks. Yeah, that's for 3 kilograms? That's cheap for chicken drumsticks. Yeah, the large ones. Yeah, I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere there, Big Cheese. Bum, 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 bum. My neck itches. You saw that, right? I don't know. I don't really buy chicken drumsticks. I don't care for them. Chicken spaghetti makes me think of noodles? Zoodles? Noodles? Made from chicken breast? Oh, it's... yeah. Speaking of which, I gotta take some up out of the freezer and thaw it out. You know, butterfly it. Sprinkle a small amount of salt and pepper on. Make sure it's very nice and seasoned. Put it in the oven. And make some sandwiches from it. The name's Save On, yeah. Anytime I've been to Save On, I find the prices too expensive compared to, like, Walmart. Deposit. This egg. Save On, that's a misnomer. They call it Save On Foods, but it's more expensive than other places. At least their regular prices, I don't know. Yeah, the sales might be good, I don't know. I gotta watch the flyers. Save on, save off? What are you talking about, Big Cheese? Huh? 72th egg is coming up now. Let's see if it's shiny. Dang it. Still no shiny Charmander. Man. Almost at 50 likes. We're lagging behind on the likes today. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. You're watching on a mobile device. You've gotta just hold your finger down on the screen. Never seen the Karate Kid. No, I never even heard of that. Okay, I've heard of Karate Kid, but no, I've never watched it, actually. Mr. Miyagi? No. I actually never watched Karate Kid. Doesn't interest me. Never been a huge action movie kind of guy. I hate the gullet that drop in. They look like shiny trap and shit that quick just because of the colors. Yeah, the Karate Man. Classic, gotta see it. I know, I'd rather watch different movies that are actually good. Bum 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 bum. Good old Karate Kid. What's that kid's name? I know there's the Karate Kid. There's Mr. Jumanji. Couldn't even say with a straight face. Making brisket this weekend. Ooh, okay. Start around 8 p.m. Saturday night. You're gonna let it go overnight, I guess. I couldn't say with a straight face. My Gyarados is male, and both Gyarados and Charizard Dragon family could breed Charizard. If you breed a shiny male Gyarados with a female Charizard, it should be 1 in 64. Should be. Oh, you never seen The Godfather? That's a good one. Heard a taste of soft water and your body likes it better. Well, I don't know what it means your body likes it better, but I know I couldn't do it. Try smoking at low temperature 180 or 180 for a few hours to get the smoke, and crank it up to 275. Okay. And let her rip until it's done. And then do you have like what, one of those internal thermometers that you just keep track of the heat? Yeah, my lack of watching ability, I can't even watch anything. Oh, 180 or 190, okay. 180 or 180. Kirk in the chat. What's up, Kirk? And we got Andy T here as well. Arrow. Oh, 53 likes. Yeah, thanks everybody for the 53 likes. Let's get that new like goal pinned up there. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. 2 internal, 1 for the point and 1 for the flat. Don't know what that means, but okay. And to pull the point when it's 205, 212, 195 for the flat. A little harder to do. Clean better in soft water. Okay. 1 in 64 should have an asterisk here stating if male. No, all of mine are 1 in 64. Doesn't matter male or female. It's all 1 in 64 for me. There's the old man. Point is the part at the end that is a lot of intermuscular fat, and the flat is the part that comes to a point. Oh, okay. You gotta send me a hand drawing diagram so that I fully understand. Then I like drinking a cloud. I've gotten cloud water in my mouth before. I've been inside of a cloud multiple times. Since you're using a Ditto. Yeah, since I'm using a Ditto, then then every offspring is 1 in 64. Alright, here we go. Female Charmander can never shine. That's right. Female Charmander could never shine. Correct. And then withdraw. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. But it's the same stats that determine whether or not it's a shiny that also determine whether it's a female or male. So it's not like it rolls for male and female and then determines the shiny. It's literally the same stats. So 1 out of 64 Charmander will be shiny. And of the 63 remaining possibilities, the females are included in the 63 out of 64 that are not shiny. No, 1 out of 0, that's impossible. You can't have 1 out of 0. But that's right, in this game, in the way the stats work and how shinies are determined in this generation, any Pokemon that is a 7 out of 8 chance of being male, so the starters, Eevee, Snorlax, I think there's a few others. The females could never be shiny because the females in that instance will have an attack stat of only 0 or 1, and a Pokemon can never be shiny if it has the attack stat of 0 or 1. Trudeau is a trader though. He's not a trader, no. Softwater tanks are pricey, must be the grants given out. Well, that wouldn't make it pricey. That would make it cheaper, if anything. Thanks, Nubble. It's probably gonna knock me right out here. Dang it, now I'm gonna black out. Oh, I whited out, okay. I see. Don't listen to everything the naysayers say, what? Soft water tank? You put sand in that? I don't know, you put soft water pellets, I don't know. I've never had a soft water tank before. Let's say, so even if you're using Ditto, you can't get, let's say, shiny Miltank. You can get shiny Miltank. You can get a shiny Miltank. It's only the Pokemon that have a 7 out of 8 chance of being male that can't have a female shiny. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a Fallout joke, okay. Deposit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't want to talk about soft water tanks anymore. I only like installing hard water tanks in my house. Yeah, that's right. Only one hard salt. Big Cheese. Great minds think alike, right? Right, Big Cheese? We're on the same page here. No flakes. Yeah, we gotta get the hard salts. These little soft ones. Alright, hey, 69 people watching. We got 58 likes. If by any chance it's your first time here in the live stream, feel free to say hi. Let me know you are around. We're not on the same page until you watched The Karate Kid, Neanderthal. Alright. I'll tell you what, I will watch The Karate Kid one day. That's because soft water is pricey. Like to know where you got the money for a soft water tank. What, your landlord? Soft water is rich people stuff? No. There's a lot of people have soft water tanks in their house. It's not like a rich thing, jeez. Actually try, alright. Alright, you make my words. I'm gonna watch The Karate Kid this week, okay? It depends on the area you live in, right? Oh, hard water, just ice, yeah. Takes so long for these eggs. It's like 15k steps for one. No, it's like 5,000. It's like 5,000. Oh, I see. Big Cheese making a hard and soft water, as in like water and ice. I get it. Ah, good joke. So funny, I forgot to laugh. Just for that, I'm not even watching Karate Kid anymore. Soft water tanks are just for households that have high calcium in their tap. Yeah. It's not a status symbol. It's just something you get if your water's has a lot of minerals in it. A lot of calcium in it. You got good water supplied and you don't need it. A Voss water tank? No, you don't. Get out of here. All right, egg number 73. 73th egg. Not a shiny Charmander. Take more time. Yeah, we need the flame body Pokemon. No flame bodies in this game, unfortunately. What's Voss water? What is that? Deposit the Charmander and withdraw an egg. There we go. Runoff water from the mountains into springs. All right, I don't know. I don't know about Alberta's water supply. Oh, bougie people, bottled water. That's Voss with a V. Comes in a glass bottle. Oh yeah, okay, I know. Okay, yeah, it's that really expensive water. That tastes like water. I love talking about H20. I'm not even sure what H20 is, unless you're referring to Halloween H2O. That's a good movie, yeah. Goes through multiple treatments. I mean, if it went through multiple treatments before it reaches your tap, then you'd think it wouldn't be hard water anymore. Hey, J-Dub, what's going on? The Evil Company and The Boys? I don't know, I haven't seen The Boys. Oh, I've seen the first 2 seasons, then I lost interest. The Boys. Those little crooked superheroes, man. You think they're there to save you, but man, they're just corrupt. I need to watch that. Oh, Voight? Yeah, John Voight. Gen V was good. Yeah, I remember you saying that, J-Dub. I know you were looking forward to the 4th season. You were mentioning the other day of the boys. Oh, what? I don't know that word then, J-Dub. Vought? How does hard water versus soft water affect you so much? That's the question. And the real answer is it doesn't. JJ got water filters anyway, so it makes absolutely zero difference in his life. Vought like thought? Okay. Trapinch can't call help from underground. Yeah, they just fall out of the sky. Let them cook. Yeah, you use your water filters or whatever. So the building installing the soft water is not going to affect you in any way because you already have your filtered water. For me, as long as I have water enough for my daily, including hot water, that's good enough, right? Okay, here we go. 74th egg. Let's see if we can get a shiny Charmander. Nope. Here we go. Makes your filters run smoother. I guess, yeah, that's true. If there's less sediment to filter out. Most hotels have soft water. Okay, I would think so. Why are we still talking about hard soft water? I thought I said I wanted to talk no more about this. Let's talk about Charmander eggs. Let's talk about the fact that we're 10 eggs over odds here. Will you evolve when you get it? That's the plan. Yeah, Kirk. We get the shiny Charmander. I'm going to pop the experience share onto it. Make a quick run through the Elite Four. And we'll get this thing leveled up to level 36. Hard or soft Charmander eggs? I do prefer a hard-boiled egg over soft-boiled. I don't like the yolk runny in them, so I like definitely hard-boiled Charmander eggs for sure. All right, come on now. 61 likes, thank you everybody. Gotta get up to 100. Just fight a Chansey. Yeah, no problem. I'll just spend an hour trying to find the 1% Chansey in the grass. Favorite cookie? Chocolate chip. 75 Steg. Not shiny. Oreos. Oh man, no way. Sounds like a skill issue. Yeah, I know. If I could just collect the egg at the correct frame, then it would just be shiny. Deposit, Charmander. I didn't want to deposit it. Withdraw. Let's release that. Why did they even give you an option to release eggs? Look at egg, release. No releasing eggs with an exclamation point. Not like you cannot release an egg, just no releasing eggs, exclamation point. Peanut butter cream cookie, okay. Reese's peanut butter Reese's peanut butter cookie. Where do you buy those? Growing ghost peppers, 2 plants, like 50 peppers on them? They don't want to turn red yet, they're stubborn, yikes. Man. Kirk, I want you to take, once it's fresh, I want you to take one off and just eat the whole pepper fresh off of the vine. I don't know what they grow on. Lazy 90s coding. They didn't want to remove the option to release, so they just gave you a little message. It's in every Pokemon game, right? No releasing eggs. Gives you the option, but it won't let you. Karma system built in to see if you would release an egg. Now you go double odds. Oh, that is true. Yeah, maybe now it knows I was trying to get rid of it. Ah, making hot sauce with them. 50 white ghost pepper seeds. You'll be planting this week. Ooh. Deposit the egg I just collected. Withdraw the egg that I just put in. Give us a false sense of free will. I know. That's the one thing I hate. It's one thing that just kind of annoying in games where it's like it gives you, they'll ask you a question and it gives you multiple options to pick from, but then no matter what you pick, the outcome is still the same. Little Mama the Clown, thanks for the luck. Yeah, it's not Professor Oak. I try to use my bike in like in the gym, and then suddenly Professor Oak's calling me up. Hey, you can't use that bike. He's like spying on me or something. Cooking with the sauce, that's right. Peanut butter cookies are made in the US. So like you buy them in the grocery stores. All right, here we go. Another egg. We've got the 76erd egg. Getting ready to hatch. Not shiny. Your decisions have different outcomes and endings. Yeah, those are cool. You could choose your own adventure, but like, yeah, when it's like, hey, do you want to follow me? Yes, I do. Great. Then follow. Do you want to follow me? No. Okay, well, you have to follow me anyway, so come on. Like, it's like, who cares? Like, what is that? Withdraw. There we go. Set my copy of Scarlet on fire. What? Why? Yeah, the illusion of choice. It's like the choices the government forces to choose. Well, I don't know what examples you're thinking of. Gas station where we sell the cookies? Ooh, okay. You do know whichever answer you pick result until one random pick it actually matters, but you don't know, so it's a bad ending. Yeah, they give you the false sense of choice throughout the whole game, and then at the very end, they give you a real choice, and then you lose if you pick the wrong thing. 4 or 5 different endings? Okay. Best thing, yeah, I know Will hates that. Elden Ring. 4 or 5 different endings. I still have not even opened my Elden Ring copy, not even once. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. 65 likes we're at. False sense of freedom. I'm still waiting for a single example, Kirk. Just give me one example so I know what you're talking about. I don't know what Jolly is saying. I don't know what you're talking about. You're predicting 79. Uh, 79 would be okay. That's only 3 eggs away. I'll take that. 1 in 64 odds, though. 1 in 64. We're over odds by 12. You got another egg? No, not yet. Cute little Charmander. We got to see that purple Charizard today, though. We really do. 81.93, impossible. It would never happen. That stupid cool font that, oh, that cool front. I read font. Cool front stunted your pepper's growth, I bet. I'm still mad about that screen. Yeah, you sent me the description, Will. Like, it's very, like, the description very clearly details that it's like an actual IPS screen. Not just like a regular screen. All right, here we go. 77erd egg. Let's see if we can get the shiny Charmander. Nope, not shiny. Reroll happening here. 79 and 81 be shiny. I mean, that's okay because I need 3 of them, right? Oh, Red Dead Redemption had different endings as well. Okay. I'm running out of spare eggs here. They fixed the description now completely, so I made sure I have screenshots and when it was described. Oh, okay. Yeah, you sent me the screenshot. So you said you've got the return all set up. How I missed shiny Groudon with 1 in 10 odds, 20 raids, man, double odds. That's frustrating. Especially since 20 raids in Pokemon Go is not free. Now it's labeled. Oh wait, it wasn't even a 101 screen. It was just a 001. So it wasn't even backlit or anything. It was a front lit 001 model screen, man. That's so lame. I'm hoping next week my SP backlit IPS V5 screen arrives from China. That'll be cool. I've heard the argument that the 001 screens are actually better than the 101s. The front lit screen is better than the backlit. Basic stuff, okay. AGS 101 screen, yeah. Now that you got the refund going on. Sui and Braviary, Samurai Typhlosion all went 15 raids each. Yeah, sometimes it just takes sometimes you just get that bad luck. Hitting the head too much. What, that the 101 is better? I guess the idea, the argument they made is that you could, if you're playing out into sunlight, you could just turn off the front light and see the screen well. And if you're playing in the dark, you can turn on the front light and play in the dark. Whereas the backlit screens are tough to play in like bright sunlight. Spoiler free on 2 games and enjoyed one of them, Scarlet Violet, which I didn't enjoy. Sonic Superstars. Yeah, I will eat your soul. Well, you love Sonic games. Pokégo is too much for me now to do the raids. You try your best. I mean, you get the free ones, but yeah, it's, if you want really any decent chance of getting the shiny legendaries, you gotta shell out some cash. Backlight screen, give in-screen depth and nostalgic for me, hard to play in my living room, almost reset my shiny. Oh, because you could barely tell. Your Mudkip, you could barely tell the color, okay. I guess maybe for shiny hunting, it's, you want a bit of a brighter screen. PLA is better than any game. Yeah, PLA is one of the best. Legends Arceus, really good game. I got high hopes for Legends ZA. Hopefully they do something great with that game. Egg production is kind of slowed here a little bit. Yeah, okay. Hey, there's an egg waiting for me. Good. My daughter's been playing Pokemon Sapphire a little bit. Pokemon Sapphire, so she's kind of enjoying that game, I guess. I think my landlord's trying to butter us up with the upgrades. Butter you up how? So that they can raise the rent, or like what? Let's see. There we go. Withdraw this egg. Yeah, she's enjoying it. She picked Mudkip. Named it Mud Cutie. Won her first battle against Brendan or whatever his name is. So old it's cheap to maintain. It's cheap to maintain. If it was really old, you'd think it'd be expensive to maintain. Happy people live in it, yeah, but they make upgrades. They're pretty it up and then they can raise the rent, right? Muffin Man says I will most likely have to lose all faith in modern Pokemon if ZA isn't good. Yeah, I would think older buildings would be more difficult. Newer buildings are less likely for things to break or anything. Or to be worn out or need replacing and all that. Building is concrete? Okay, well then that's the material, right? Has nothing to do with the age of the building. Set in stone foundation. Aren't all foundations really like concrete or whatever? A lot cheaper than they used to be, yeah. Yeah, but what's inside the building kind of thing. But there's still building codes. Let's see here. Deposit. Let's get this in there. Withdraw this egg. Especially with how booming the buying market has been. Yeah, I know houses here are like really expensive. Yesterday, Ova Dummy. Yesterday you got to a chain of 40 in Shining Pearl and you got the whole Evo line of Zubat. 1, 2, 3 Zubat. Right on. Congratulations, man. I've had a few times where I've got a chain of 39 and then it breaks at 40. And that's really frustrating. I'm glad that not only you got to 40, you're able to get all 3 of them, which is really cool. Bidding wars happening again, yeah. Which is surprising, because I know with mortgage interest rates that are up and all that, you'd think, you know, with rates up, people can afford less. Today you go for Tyrogue and the same grass. 4 would be awesome. 1 Tyrogue and then one and then 3 for the evolutions, exactly. Good luck on that. All the units windows could do replacing the original double pane storm windows from the 1980s. Okay. Double pane. I mean, as long as the seals are okay. They'd probably be fine. I don't know if they're like wooden frame or what. Hey, Alcash, what's going on? 2-bedroom. 1,100 square foot house, 700K? Yikes, yeah, that's really expensive. Yeah, it depends on the area. I know, like, the area you live on makes a big difference. All right, here we go. The 78er egg. Let's see if we can get a shiny. No shiny Charmander. Taco Tuesday, yeah. What seals? Yeah, the seals that keep the air. Do you know what a window seal is, or are you just saying they're so old they're not sealed anymore? Scamander, right? Does the glass get like cloudy and foggy in between the 2 layers of glass? Oh, Grant, your girlfriend Olivia says hello. Hello, Olivia. Reflect the outside temp minus the fact that there's storm double pain. Double pain because it adds so much pain to you. They were encouraged to put in an offer higher than asking if they want to be considered. Yeah, I mean if there's a lot of offers coming in, right? Breezes to high heaven, so you get cloudy windows. You get moisture built up in between the two layers of windows. Then yeah, they need the seals replaced. Market is ridiculous. Yeah, that's crazy. 1,100 square feet for 700K. That's way too high. Literally ice and snow. Well, I don't think any snow is getting through. Unless like you're talking about like does the window open or is it a fixed window? Bum, 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 bum. Still no shiny rock. I'm now thinking shiny Regirock even exists. It exists. It's full odds. 1 in 4096. Oh, they open. So it's like is ice and stuff like getting through the opening? Is that what you're saying? Back from the shop. Back from shop. Did you get anything good, Meta Champion? Really taken off, as in they've gone up? Interest rates have gone up? Matthew? Shiny on the 81st egg. Alright, hopefully we get that. Original seal from the 80s is shot. I'm talking about the seal between the panes of glass, not like where the window closes. But that probably needs to be replaced too. Windows are really expensive though. Don't hold your breath on new windows soon. I don't know how eager the new landlord and property manager is to upgrade. Heat moment. Needed some cash for buying new quick balls. Went to the Pokemon League. You're facing Cynthia. Uh-oh. You might be in trouble, yeah. Gone up by around 1%? Holy cow. I don't know, what's a mortgage cost out there? Only way Cali's market will come back down is when we experience a really big earthquake again, yeah. It kind of sucks, right? You want housing prices to come down, you gotta have some natural disaster. That's no good. Faith in your team. Okay, alright, you can do it. Egg number hundo. Claudia predicting egg number hundo. I mean, if Charmander decides to be stubborn, we'll definitely hit 100 today. But we'll see. I'd love for this thing to shine, and we can go evolve it. 83th egg is your guess there. 7 fire types left to catch for the platinum fire medal in Go. Ooh, okay. I've been seeing quite a few Charmanders popping up here, so maybe you'll get lucky with some Charmanders. Like, I mean, not in this game, but in Pokemon Go, in my area, I've seen Charmanders. A boss's mortgage nearly 10K a month. Well, I mean, he probably's got a really big house. Know that Ellie's kind of just waiting for it at that point. They just want to get an earthquake so they can get a good price on the house. Radiator heating is free and very efficient. Hey, 7.9, 30-year fix, 7.9%. Yikes. Holy cow, 8% at 10 years, 7% at 15. That's nuts. Yeah, that's really high. Holy moly. Bills P, yeah, okay, deposit. I think here some places you can get a little bit under 5% now. But here in Canada, they don't offer 30-year fixed rates. I think maybe 7 is the most you can do. All right, here we go. 79th egg. Let's see if we can get the shiny Charmander. Not shiny. Yeah, 3.35, yeah. My mortgage is up for renewal in August. So I'm gonna be having increased mortgage payments. Is the Northridge earthquake a known thing outside of California? I don't know anything about that. Yeah, here in Canada, typically a lot of people to go with a 5-year fixed rate. And then at the end of the 5 years, you have another 5 years at a different rate. But because the rates have gone up, then pretty much everybody now in Canada, their rates are going up. The windows do well in storm, so then the seal can't be that bad. Yeah, they're not insulated, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Come on now. All right, Charmander, we got the 80th egg coming up real soon. Thanks for 73 likes. Got to get those likes up to 100. I do appreciate 75 people hanging out here. If you are brand new, let me know in the chat. Here we go. The 80th egg is not shiny. Oops, Brandon forgot to like. Really big earthquake 1994, okay. Destroyed a lot of the city, issued state of emergency, 6.8, holy cow. A creek during storms. Maybe. I mean, maybe, yeah. I am, yeah, Brotronic. I'm using a shiny Ditto, for sure. Withdraw the egg, here we go. Some first-time buyers get 0 deposit option. Holy cow. 0 deposit, yeah, here it's 5% minimum. You don't realize it till you live in a concrete building? Well, I don't know. I guess we probably don't have really bad storms here in Manitoba. I've never really heard my house creaking. Shiny Charmander would be easy to get. Shiny Charm is Shiny Charm is literally in the name. Shiny Charmander. I like that. I never thought of that before. That's a good one. Meta champion. That's good. Yeah, just to help out the first time buyers, because yeah, the down payment is really one of the big hurdles that prevents people from being able to buy. Concrete buildings cheaper on home and renters insurance. Yeah, I could see that, right? All right, here we go. 81st egg. Let's see if we get that shiny. No shiny Charmander. 81. Delicious. Delicious water. Yeah, they could spend the money on home improvements if needed, if they have it, right? If they have it. 83 Fag, that's your guess, Anne-Marie. We're getting close here. Withdraw. Uh-oh. I'm out of spare eggs here. I'm out of spare eggs. You gonna get it this stream for sure? You over odds so soon? Yeah, I hope so. I think we got a lot of time still. We still got a couple hours left on a live stream, so plenty of opportunities. Ah, yes. Grandpa Crystal, I'm gonna call him. He's got an egg ready for me. Got an egg ready for me to go. We've got 400 views on the stream, but we're still only at 76 likes. If you're watching on the mobile device, hold your finger down on the screen, and you get an option to hit the like button. I feel free, but I can feel more free if I were a ghost. Yeah, I guess if you were a ghost, you probably wouldn't even need to eat food. You wouldn't even really have any bills to pay or whatever. Just float around doing whatever you want. Withdraw the egg. You back, Muffin Man? Eating chocolate chip cookies. We don't have any cookies in our house. For real though, seeing how you hunt on Crystal, it's just oh, first of all, hold on. Godkill, thank you for the subscribe, much appreciated. But yeah, seeing you hunting Crystal, it's just it lets you think about how Pokemon has evolved over the years, right? Shiny hunting alike, right? There were no shiny hunting methods in this game. I mean, this is, I guess, technically an unintended method. But yeah, there were really is you're just based on chance kind of thing. 1 in 80, 192. At least in Gen 3, I believe. Find some ghouls. All right, do it. Bad is you can't even taste food anymore. But yeah, you probably wouldn't even want to eat. You wouldn't even need to eat food. You probably wouldn't even have those cravings. Hey, Gareth. How you doing? We're at 78 likes. 78% of the way to 100. Much easier and simple version of Masuda method. Yeah, just breed with a shiny Ditto and you get 1 in 64 chance. Of course, the eggs take really, really long to hatch, so that's the thing, right? Shiny hunting without stream, Propus is a waste of time. I mean, whatever. Well, entertainment, I don't think is a waste of time, right? I think a lot of people do a lot of things for enjoyment, and if people enjoy, if that's what people want to spend for their entertainment time, I'd say go for it, right? I think we all gotta have a little bit of fun. Jerry, the shiny Beedrill, hello. Hello, fellow trainers. You don't have school tomorrow, lucky. Lucky, lucky. I'm just randomly thinking now. Does anyone? Yeah, I get sometimes the weird thoughts pop in my head, and I was wondering who in the chat, who in the chat likes quinoa. When is the shiny Charmander going to appear? That's what I want to know. Every Pokemon of the game, what's the point of shiny hunting at the point? I mean, getting the rare version, right? Right? Some people don't want just the regular ones. They want the rare ones. Never choose it over rice. Okay, it's okay. Supposed to be a healthy carb, isn't it? Yeah, what's the point of doing anything in the game, right? We play the game how we want to play. We play the game to have fun, and if finding shinies is fun to us, then there we go. Ramen or udon? I don't know. I haven't had the second one. I haven't even had real ramen. Go read a school book? At that point? Supposedly changes to sandstorm at 5 p.m. Oh no, that would suck. Yeah, sandstorms are the worst. All right. 82nd egg is not shiny. Dang, Charmander. Taking its sweet, sweet time. Charmander. He doesn't like us. He keeps releasing us. Well, you know, in this generation, in this region, Charmander is unobtainable. So I'm just kind of doing my part here in populating Johto with Charmander, because it's not found natively here. Oh, man, am I? What the heck? Okay, I gotta take out this egg, I think. And then this one. Yeah, I know, but what's the limit of shiny hunting? Having every shiny you find till you have the PC full? I guess so. My goal, what I want to do is, because I'm playing on a virtual console version, I want to have all the generation 1 and 2 shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Home with the little Game Boy icon for the origin mark. The Game Boy origin mark. That's what I'd like to have. That's the goal I've made for myself, and that's what I'm going to do. Gold, silver, crystals, like an old DLC. Almost, it almost is. Isn't it? You get the Kanto region, they just, they added on to Johto. Deposit. This egg. Only a little bit of people are watching. 78 people. It's pretty standard lately for the live streams. That's why I think Pokemon must have achievements or awards like Xbox. I mean, I could be down with that, I guess. Let's see. Withdraw this egg. It is. They expect you to have everything from red, blue, yellow. That's why you can't get the past starters or legends. That's true, you can't. Yeah, the past starters and the Gen 1 legendaries are completely unavailable in any Gen 2 game. Yeah, it's done fine without it, but you know what? Anything that people like challenges. So if they had like built-in challenges in the game, you know, I think users would enjoy it. Yeah, I know. I know, Muffin Man. Yeah, the channel members have been going down for a year and a half. Our channel subscribers have been going down for a year and a half. That's just the way she goes sometimes. Learned something very interesting. Did you know that the US spent more in social programs last year than they did in defense spending by almost double? Really? I thought, well, what's defense spending? Is that just like a small portion of military spending or what? How poorly appropriated the funds are? Well, I think my opinion is the US should spend more money on social programs and less in military spending. But the US got to be known as like the strongest military power in the world, so they'll never ever cut military spending. Actual people, bots, inactives, yeah, I'm sure it's it's a combination of all three. I think it's probably a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Yes, cut funding into US, please. Funding of what? Military funding or what? Defense is usually the most. Yeah, I thought the US military budget is like they spend over $1 trillion or something annually. Military and police, okay. Not true, really. I do know that the United States military spending is more than double of Canada's entire budget. Just want us to pay our debt. Yeah, well, that's not really hurting the country. I think there's like 2 countries in the entire world that don't have debt. 1.19 trillion spent on welfare. Okay. 1.3 spent on social security and about 867 billion. What? No, it can't be 867. They're over $1 trillion in the military, I thought. Good. The way it should be, in my opinion, though, shinies. Over 30 trillion isn't something you want. Well, I mean, yeah. Of course, they could have no debt, and then you'd have a much worse country than you have now. The thing people don't really understand about country debt is that the country never has to pay back their debt. They just have to pay the interest on it. As an individual, when you take out debt, you have to pay interest and pay the debt back. You can't just pay interest. For the most part, the countries never have to pay back their debt. They just got to pay the interest. And the debt that they take out is not like it's it goes nowhere, right? I mean, it goes into building programs, building the economy, increasing the job force, all that kind of thing. So if it's spent right. Building shiny purple Charizards. That's right. You gotta get that done too. I know Anne Marie's looking forward to the next egg. Egg number 83. Have to go to the reverse world for the next chain to get the sun back. Okay, 192 so far. Oh, you got, for number 1, okay. Who are the countries in debt to? Private lenders, other countries. How's your Gen 2 living dex come? Oh, you know what? I don't know if I've updated it recently. But you could type in ! crystal. I might have to add a few in there. Spent right. Most just don't. Well, yeah. Drive to the mall to go to the Lego store to place a single missing piece. Ugh. Inconvenience. Alright, here we go. 83th egg. Let's see if we can get it. No shiny. That's right. Yeah, as long as you remain in battle, the sun stays out. Well, that's good. That's good then. So it didn't actually change the weather with the time change. Deposit the non-shiny Charmander. And we'll withdraw another egg for another chance. Bum, 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 bum. Perfect explanation. Oh, yeah, let's see. Well, you said you added at Shiny37, so I didn't read it. You were talking to somebody else, so I didn't read it. Shiny says, you and your friend have a box of chocolate bars. Each bar costs $1. You buy a chocolate bar off of your buddy. Then he uses the $1 you gave him to buy your chocolate. Okay. That's like a paradox in my mind. I can't figure that one out. 29 degrees. Celsius? People believe in tarots and constellations. Well, constellations are real. I could look out at nighttime and see them. Tarot cards are real. Yeah, I know cosmology, astrology, or whatever. Celsius, 29. That's a nice temperature. I wish we'd get some 29-degree days out here. Tarot is real too. Well, proof is that you could buy tarot cards. Go to Amazon and they're listed. That's proof that they are real. What am I doing? Withdrawing this egg. Constellations aren't real. I can't wear his belt. Orion's belt. The galaxy is on Orion's belt. It is not so hot, not so cold, not so cold. 29 for me, Nabil. 29 Celsius is sort of at my upper limit. I don't really like it any hotter than that. For me, like 23, 24, 25, that's right in the sweet spot. Nice Men in Black reference. Hey, glad somebody got it. You're right. I don't believe in tarot cards. I don't believe in fortune telling and all that. There's just a complete lack of scientific evidence that it is accurate in any way, and not for lack of trying either. Not for lack of trying. For many, many years, the James Randi Foundation, he spent his whole life essentially testing people who claim to be psychics or supernaturals, and has never ever found any conclusive evidence that that any of that is real. Withdraw. There we go. Whoa! Chem Gem Nation is live. We got the Horatio Gordon. How's it going, buddy? There was this period of time in my life where I would sneeze really aggressively and I would make a bold statement that would end up coming true later that year. Oh, that happened to you, really? Okay. That's a great story, Shinies. They called me Nostradamus. Oh, God. This guy, man. 81 likes, getting close to 100. What? You're working at CBC? Debt can be a good thing if it's used to leverage, and countries leverage debt very well. Well, that's the argument, right? Debt can be a good thing if it is leveraged well, but not everybody agrees on how the government spends that money. That's where the argument comes in, right? Agnostic, I don't deny the existence of supernatural things like spirits, gods. Focus on known facts of science, yeah. I hear you, man. Debt's only good if you could afford to pay it off, and the good news is countries never have to pay back their debt. They just have to pay the interest. Bum 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 bum. Do not deny, but isn't agnostic shinies? Isn't that like you don't know? Isn't that what agnostic is? Like you can't know for sure. 80 forced egg. Come on now, baby. Not shiny. That's right. Countries live forever for the most part. We don't. So we got to pay back our own debts. The countries don't. Oh, look at that. There's even another egg waiting for me. Is you don't know or you don't know, but saying you don't deny, you accept the existence. I guess atheism is denial. He's saying I'm not denying that they exist. It's just I don't know. I'm not saying they definitely don't. That's the way I interpreted his message. He's saying I don't just deny that it 100% doesn't exist. It could exist, I just don't know, kind of thing. That's how I interpret his message. Sometimes science commits mistakes, like denying UFOs? When has science ever denied that UFOs were a thing? That's just an unidentified flying object. A fool? Come on, you had the foolish interpretation. He's not denying it, but he's not accepting it either. Oops. I'm gonna get knocked out again by this Snubble. Oops. Oh, Snubble missed. I get an extra turn for an escape. Oh, Tail Whip. Science is fact. Well, science is a method of understanding what's around us, really. Man, this Snubble is giving me every opportunity to run away. And there we go, I got away safely. Look at that. That Snubble really didn't want to knock me down. Bum, bum, bum. Playing with its food, pretty much. Shiny hunting every type. Currently on the 3rd type, poison. So what order are you going in? That poison is number 3. You snack on red leaf lettuce. What is red leaf lettuce? No order, you just randomly picking a type. Lettuce, but red. With red tips. Okay. Red tip lettuce. Science either approves or disproves theories. It can be used to do such, yeah. Deposit. Let's get this. To be fair, though, like, theories are pretty much set in stone kind of things. Forget they don't have fancy food at Wally World? It depends on which I mean, maybe they got red tip lettuce. Sounds like kale or something. Bum, 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 bum. What do I mean? I mean, a scientific theory is basically as close to fact as you can get. A theory, the scientific meaning of the term theory is basically a heavily tested understanding of something. Like the theory of evolution doesn't mean like, oh, it's just a theory, it's just our guess. That's not what it means. All right, 85's the egg. Here we go, come on now. Not. Hey, shiny. The bad screen is on the way back. Wait on a refund and another screen from China. Yeah, the waiting is the annoying part.
Channel member.
Look at Tyler, holy moly, 35 months, almost been 3 years already. That's nuts, 3 years? That's pretty wild. Tyler, thank you so much for all the support over the years. Deposit, get, oh, that Charmander hatched out of order there. Oh, the white border one, okay. Good stuff, man. Withdraw this egg, there we go. Hog. Happy to support my favorite Manitoban. Well, thank you. I hope to one day be your favorite Canadian as well. Yeah, as another female. I used to have the numbers written down, but there's 4 different DVs. There's attack, defense, special, and speed. And defense, special, and speed all have to have exactly 10 in the DVs, which range from 0 to 16. And then half of the values for attack can be used to determine shiny. Only if the Pokemon has Zazo, if the Pokemon is a 7 out of 8 chance of being male, like the starters are always 7 out of 8 chance of being male. Eevee is always 7 out of 8. Snorlax, I believe, 7 out of 8. In that instance, the females cannot be shiny, no. Sorry, yes, 1 to 15. Yes, sorry, 1 to 15. Or sorry, 0 to 15. 16 total different options. Yes. Sorry, 0 to 15. Flat Earther against evolution dinosaurs can believe but believes dragons were real, right? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Einstein was agnostic, Darwin was an atheist. More agnostic. Okay. All right, here we go. 86th egg. Come on now. Not shiny, man. Here we go. Not even shiny, though. Dang. Getting closer to 100. Charmander, release. So the way the 1 in 64 chance works is that if I have a shiny Ditto, I believe the Ditto, 100% of the eggs, the defense stat of the shiny Ditto gets passed down. So that's a defense stat of 8. I believe the special is passed down 50% of the time. So 50% of the time, its defense is passed down, which is also our special is passed down. So that's 10, and the other 50% chance it's one of the other numbers. Speed is completely random, so 1 in 16 chance to get the correct speed, and then the attack is a 50-50 chance to get one of the attack values. It's easier to explain if you got it like written down. You have a recent theory that gods we call are in reality AI, that aliens use to give us meaning in our life. Interesting hypothesis that you have. Shiny Zubat in Pokemon Black 2 into Sewer. Hey, congrats on a Zubat. That's a rare shiny. 1 in 8192. 60% of the time it works every time, right? Another egg. 87th egg. Come on now. Not shiny again. Man. Yeah, the daycare man's x-raying the eggs for shininess, keeping them for himself, right? Hatching to Barney the fiery dinosaur, that's right. That's exactly what I'm doing. But how's it going, Slippery Shoes? I believe in the existence of aliens in a sense that the universe is massive, and the fact that we exist makes me believe that in the entire universe there's probably life somewhere else. I don't believe that any intelligent life from other planets has ever come to the planet Earth, though. Real solid question. I'm gonna like this one. Okay. If time is a constant, wouldn't that mean age is a constant, but in other lives cannot exist without time? Time's not a constant, though. Time is relative. How'd you get shiny Ditto from Generation 1? There's a trick you can do when by trading the Gyarados, shiny Gyarados, to Gen 1. If you could pick a game between Gen 6, 7, 8, 9 to have remade as a Game Boy Color game, as in like Gen 2, what would I pick? Definitely... definitely I would pick Gen 9. I don't think aliens exist. You haven't looked into it, brushing it off. I mean, it's almost a statistic certainty that that there is life outside of the planet Earth. It's just, if there is, it's probably so far away that that we'd never, you know, it'll never reach here. Age is a relative motion. What? I believe that intelligent life exists outside of the planet Earth. I think there are probably alien beings somewhere in the universe. I don't believe that they've ever been to planet Earth, no. I don't think Area 51 is covering up any aliens. I don't think there's any spacecraft that's ever crashed on the Earth. Humans will never reach a new planet with life, even if we exceed too far away to travel constantly. Well, I think the whole thing with colonizing Mars is it's a one-way trip. You go to Mars, you're there. And that's it. There's no coming back. Aliens altered reality? I don't believe that. Come on now, Charmander. 88 coming up. 88 here. Gotta get this purple Charizard. You know there's aliens, but far, far away from us. Well, I don't know there are aliens. I just think that the probability that there isn't aliens is just very low. When we were a child, we think that everything is possible and can be fixed. That's why it's a beautiful time. Yeah, very ignorant as kids. Another question, why are humans the only species on Earth with money as a concept? Other animals get along just fine because we're a different species. We're a lot more advanced and evolved. Animals are stupid. That's why they don't need money. They just like run around and eat each other. Naive to believe we're the only planet in the universe intelligent. Yeah, statistically impossible, pretty much. The probability is not 0, but it's really, really, really low. The Earth's 4.53 billion years likelihood that intelligent life other than humans has been on or aware of Earth, possibly, right? There could be civilizations way more advanced than us. There's civilizations more primitive than us. But I don't think they've ever arrived at Earth. They're not dumb, they're little children. No, like, animals are dumb. They're not very smart. They did reach us or they didn't reach us? I don't believe there's ever been alien life on the planet Earth before. And if there has, there's certainly no evidence of it. The universe we know is infinite and expansive, so it's also equally possible that they have no idea we exist, right? Schrodinger's telescope. They could both know we exist by seeing us and not even know. Octopus and monkeys, yeah, they're intelligent, but they don't even have their own language. They can communicate, but they don't have a language. A cat has the intelligence of an infant. Maybe. Yeah, maybe like a real young baby. The relative IQ of a 2-year-old, really? You think language equals intelligence? It's a form of intelligence, yeah. Crows? I mean, I'm not denying that animals don't have intelligence, but compared to human beings, they're not even close. Not even close! It's not the monkeys can't talk because of intelligence. Vocal cords to make words or whatever. I don't think they have the capacity to do it. $93, that's your guess? 93? When we say like animals are intelligent, we're talking about they could recognize faces and remember people, or they can, you know, I don't know, they know how to hunt and feed themselves, but it doesn't compare to the intelligence of human beings. There's nothing on Earth that even comes close. We can talk thanks to our vocal cords, that's true. But even if monkeys could talk, they wouldn't make up their own words, though. Yeah, ASL, right? If animals could create a language, they could use other methods. American Sign Language, ASL. Bum 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 na 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 na. Come on now. Here we go. Come on now. 88 and egg. Come on. Let's see a shiny Charmander. Nope. Dang. Yeah, when I say animals are stupid or whatever, I'm just talking relative to humans. ASL, yeah, that's right, what people asked in the chat rooms. Years ago. Alright, withdraw the egg. Man, we might hit 100 eggs here without a shiny. 128 eggs would be double odds. I think 173, I think it was my longest hunt. First caveman only have gibberish and corporal language. Maybe. Maybe. Jane was in Tarzan. Yeah, that's right. Based off of the real life one. Yeah, you never seen that Tarzan documentary. Tarzan lived in the jungle. Didn't you see that documentary on the Disney Channel? Put a bunch of humans in a cage. They assume something real bad is about to happen. If you put a dog in a cage, it naps. Okay. Still only at 83 likes. Gotta get up to 100. Yeah, we gotta run. We're talking about the intelligence of humans versus animals. You like Arctic Monkeys? I mean, I heard maybe like one Arctic Monkey songs like 20 years ago. All right, 89er egg. Come on now. Come on, baby. Not shiny. Yeah, the only reason monkeys can't even type, they don't have computers. Yeah, but the gorillas talk, and they do fact that the OG novel that it's a fictional primate that can talk. Alright. Jump, yeah, we're talking about weird things. No nighttime jump scare, not yet. I haven't adjusted the time on the thing, but it should change to nighttime pretty soon. I forgot about that actually. Yeah, some Monkeys 7 studio albums. Yeah, not only regular Monkeys, they're from the Arctic too. Stranger Things, dang, that's a good show. No kidding. That's a really good show. I'm probably gonna rewatch it but right before season 5 comes out. I don't even know if they have a release date for season 5. But before the final season comes out, I'll probably watch through it with the wife. Because I think I've seen seasons 1 through 4, but I think she's only seen season 1. So much, you're picking up on a lot that you missed the first time. Okay, that's good to know. 90th egg, come on now. Still no shiny Charmander. Nothing to talk about. So we talk about random things here. That's usually what we do. We don't even have a release year for season 5. I know they're gonna be like all in their like 30s. Little 11 in season 2 is maybe a total of 13 minutes. Yeah, by the time season 5 comes out, 11's gonna be 23. Deposit. Oh, what? I got 2 Charmander in here that's hatched. I forgot to take out eggs. Those are both female. What a scam. I got no spare eggs. How little screen time has in season 2. Yeah, that's what I got. Total of 30 minutes. Yeah, that's what I as I understood what you said. Wasn't comparing intelligence. Mine's at, yeah, language isn't the only thing that defines intelligence. Correct, yes. Oh, I don't know. You went to talk about how she's gonna look grown up. I thought you were... Oh, little 11. Okay. I was making a joke that by the time the season 5 comes out, all the kids are gonna be like adults, grown adults. What if they could talk, but they're hiding it from us? They've been doing a really good job then. Okay, come on now, we'll grab this egg. Gotta try to get this under 100. Nancy? Really? She's bad? Come on. I'm not reading that, JJ. Speaking of Philadelphia Collins, man, he was a gem. Rest in peace, Philadelphia Collins. The world lost him too early. That's right. In terms of, like, abilities, humans aren't, like, we can't even fly. Can't even run that fast compared to other animals. We're not good at, like, digging holes and tunnels and all that. So what do? We build machines to do it for us. Can't fly, we build airplanes. Can't move fast, we build cars. Right? We can't even use our teeth to chop down trees, so we build axes and now chainsaws and all that. Tarzan 2 is underrated. I don't even know if I've even watched any of the Tarzan movies. That's what we call brains, yes. Humans are good at knowing our limitations, and we create and invent things to overcome those limitations. Posit an egg. How could a monkey be a goat? Well, if it's really great. In fact, if it's the greatest thing of all time, then it would definitely be a goat. Lion King 2 is underrated. Good soundtrack too. I mean, I'm familiar with the first movie, but I don't even think I've seen the second Lion King or 1.5 or whatever it is. Frankenstein gets a hold of both. They could be whatever he wants them to be. Oh, Frankenstein, man, that Dr. Frankenstein, what a scary guy that he was. A self-chewer. He was tired of chewing food on his own, so he took some discarded dentures, hooked them up to a car battery, some connects. Now he saves energy. Look at that. Pre-chewed food. How come they don't eat? They should sell that in a grocery store. Right? Who wants to buy a steak and have to use your own teeth? Like some kind of Neanderthal. I want mechanically chewed steak in the store. The plastic would never hold. American made. Back then all the sequels were straight to DVD. Yeah, I haven't seen them. Okay. The intro song to Lion King 2 is really good. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't want to use my own spit. Nah, they wouldn't even need. Well, the spit is just sort of to aid in digestion and to lubricate the food to help it go down your gullet a little easier. There we go. Look at that. They are. Connects are American made. Look at that. Look at that. All right. 91 Steg. Come on now. Come on, baby. Oh, not shiny. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. How would he have any perception of what a lake is? Cause he's smart. He's pretty smart. He knows about lakes. I mean, sure, he lives in an ocean, but he has to be smart. He can sing, right? They probably got like schools down there under the sea. Charmander, release. And withdraw. Uh-oh, running out of backups. Oh, he's got a library card. There you go. The new trailer for the Mufasa movie. I have not seen the trailer for that. Bum, 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 bum. I didn't even know there was a new Mufasa movie coming out. Bum, ba, da, da, bum, ba. Lion King 4? Well, I don't know if it's Lion King 4. I don't know what it is. Origin story, yeah, really happy. An origin story of a fictitious lion. The origin story of Buzz Lightyear wasn't even enough. Disney keep rolling it on. You know what? As long as it's making them money, they don't care. Just dropped yesterday. Okay, live action. Okay, the trailer dropped. Live action, alright. Cornflakes and 5 strips of bacon for breakfast. Sounds delicious. Alright, 90 tooth egg. Come on, baby. Let's get that shiny Charmander. Oh, man, come on. Not shiny, Jay, unfortunately. The lions be CGI. Yeah, I think they're gonna train some lions to talk and all that. Deposit, Charmander, release. And withdraw the last spare egg that I have. Third Tron movie. You love Tron Legacy, but it doesn't have the OG cast? Okay. Mufasa is goated. I'd love to see his development. I keep thinking of that Mufasa. I keep thinking of Mustafa. That fake guy that Pierre Polyev made up. In Canada. Mufasa is a lion, not a goat. Yeah, he is a goat. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, you hope it's good. You hope it's good. You liked Legacy. What about the original Tron? Did you like that, Anne-Marie? Has anyone ever seen Tron? No, 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 no. Yes. Oh, I mean, no. Simpsons. Not as good. You like Legacy better. Okay. OG Tron is okay, says Big Cheese. As its place, second one has that vibe and the entire movie was amazing. Okay, I trust you. Game Boy Operator is gonna take so long to get here. Shinies, you ordered one? Yeah, I don't remember. I think the Game Boy Operator might ship in batches. Like they ship once oh, they're on back order. Oh, dang, okay. 2 weeks ago, so still hasn't even shipped yet. It's a beautiful, beautiful little device. It's a pretty sweet little thing that we got there with that. May 15 based on what they estimate. Okay, so a couple more weeks. April 30th, last day of April already. 2 months and then 2024 it'll be half over already. We're already 1/3 of the way. Pretty sure it was like just became 2024 just a few days ago. If you were a Pokemon trainer, Jolly, you'd be the goat. Yeah, you'd be the go-goat. Didn't the Red Hot Chili Peppers make a song about something like Go Goat or whatever was the name of the song? Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I did put the egg in. Thanks, Zazo. Hopefully we get the shiny today. Gotta get that purple Charizard. That's what we're looking for. You played a lot of Showdown? Okay. Deposit and take out the egg. And here we go. They should add more months. Yeah, we need that Smarch. Put Smarch into there. It was the 13th day. The 13th hour of the 13th day of the 13th month. We were there to discuss the misprinting of the school calendars. Stupid Smarch weather. Do not touch Willy. Good advice. Man, those Treehouse of Horror episodes, they're the best. I love that in The Simpsons. Come on now. I like being a Pokemon trainer is a dream life. You don't even have to fear being alone when you have Pokemon. That's true. You always have your little companions with you. Imagine like having a Snorlax though, trying to keep that thing fed. Deposit. And we'll grab a new egg. We're at 87 likes. Beautiful number. 1987, one of the best years. One of the best years, 1987. Don't even have to go to school. But there's schools in the Poke universe. I wonder how, like, Pokemon trainers, if they just leave at the age of 10, how to even get so smart. One of your friends was born in 1987. Yeah, it's must be a pretty cool guy to be born in that year. I heard 1980 is an amazing year too. You don't have to go to school though. School's important. Make sure you stay in school. And believe me, my opinion's not even biased. As somebody with a teaching degree and taught high school, I don't even have a biased opinion on that. Pokemon trainers who have two options: academics or being aleodidactic. Yeah, that's a word. Everything off YouTube. Yeah, you can, but will you? Will you though? School is vital. Stay in school, kids. Now, if some of the schools, or shall I say whoever's in charge of the curriculum, can actually update the curriculum to, you know, the more modern world, that'd be great. Did I get my... Oh, I did. Vital to the government so they can give the school more money. What? For better Dixie cups into teachers. Oh yes, make sure you go to school so that that they can get more funding. I don't think I ever used the teachers lounge ever. All right. All right, 93th egg. Can we get the shiny Charmander? Not. Not, unfortunately. Yeah, the third world countries, their education's not. It's tougher to get an education. I heard though something like the average American adult has like a 3rd grade reading level. Is that true? I find that so hard to fathom. Didn't like about the trailer though. They said Mufasa wasn't born of noble blood, but Lion and King Mufasa talks about his father and the kings of the past, so it threw you off. Okay, interesting. Your government is going down thanks to your president. Where are you from, Jolly? Are you gonna see Tarot? I only know about this dumb movie. Every other YouTube being about it. I haven't even heard of it. Spain? Okay, I don't know anything about the government in Spain. Completely unaware of the politics there. I pretty much only follow Canadian and US politics. Gina Bina, how's it going? Parliamentarianism. Government in Spain falls mainly on the plain. What? Getting close to 100, almost triple digits here on the Charmander. It's bound to happen. I know that, what was it the last one we got? Was it Smeargle, right? We're on average, we're under odds. At like 53 or 54 eggs is the average hunt for me so far. So we're bound to see some over odds. The odds will balance out. Oh, is it Clefairy? Okay, tonight, easy pass for you. All right, Spotlight Hour. The Trubbish Spotlight Hour was awesome because it was 1 in 64 chance. Oh no, you saw Terrifier over the weekend, you're traumatized. You probably shouldn't watch Terrifier 2 then. The third one's coming out in October. I want to see it, but I don't want to see it in the theaters. I want to watch it at home, and it's probably not going to be streamable. 94th egg, come on now. Let's go. Not shiny. Head row of presidents, okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure anything about the politics and what's wrong in Spain. I've got my Terrifier 3 poster up on the wall over there. I think they just finished the filming. They just wrapped up the filming not too long ago. It's supposed to come out in October. If I see it, I need to bring a friend who doesn't find those things scary. So when you say you're traumatized, did it freak you out? Like, did you get real scared? And you want to bring a friend to who can help you be less scared? Pedro Sanchez is going insane. Okay, that's the current president? Oh yeah, it's very gory. And in 2 is even worse. 95, you're guessing 95 Goldilocks, you're sticking with it. All right. Doesn't impact you, Terrifier, yeah. When I watch, oh, here we go, let's go. 95 Steg, come on. Can we get the shiny Charmander? This could be it. Oh, still orange. Still orange. I like scary movies. But when I watch a scary movie, I like to turn the lights out. I like to zone in on the movie. Get right into it. Put myself in the movie, if that makes sense. Right? Imagine that I'm there with them in the same situation. I like to get scared when I watch a movie. I saw Terrifier 2 in the theater, and man, people were like laughing and everything, and they thought it was Art the Clown was funny, and it was just kind of ruined the experience for me. More enjoyable when you're young? Yeah, tell that to my 13-year-old self who like couldn't even sleep at night because I was so scared. Nearly at 100 eggs already. Nearly at 100. Sticking with the zombie films, okay. The one thing that freaks me out the most in movies is jump scares, or the anticipation of a jump scare. Found footage movies are usually like the scariest for me. Creepypasta doesn't feel the same. I've never been scared like reading a book or anything, but watching a movie for sure. Will laugh to make it less scary? Maybe. People laughed at the killer in scary movies. That would deal a blow to their self-esteem. Maybe. Not Art the Clown, though. I don't think that would affect him. $95 eggs here. We are over odds by 31 eggs. 31 eggs over odds. One more egg and we're going to be 1.5 times. 1.5 times over odds. So the first video to horror felt like being in my inner world. Horror is comfortable sometimes. That's what you thought? Yeah, it might backfire, right? Laughing at somebody like that could backfire. 95 shiny luck, but we already hatched number 95 Goldilocks. It wasn't even shiny. Dang, Rattata. It's probably gonna knock out my Togepi again. Does losing in a battle, like, reduce your friendship? Oh, you thought it was 94. Hefty says yes. Horror media is good for the psyche according to science, is it? Or happiness, or whatever the stat is. So now I've gone. This was detrimental to my Togepi evolution. Stressed you out even more, yeah. That movie's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Alright, ooh, 89 likes! Smoke ball! Yeah, I don't have any smoke ball. Polka doll, I guess. Happiness comes from magic rays of sunshine when you're feeling blue. Magical rays. From the sun. Amplified through the cacao beans. Here we go. Let's deposit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wouldn't say it's detrimental, less optional. I don't know if it has to be like maximum happiness. So, I mean, it's possible that I'm at max happiness and then I've just knocked myself back. I thought I was long. I thought I was ready. That's quite the difference there. You thought you were ready for it. Makes you feel grateful. You watch the movie and think, thank goodness my life isn't like this. Yeah, I was still in a better position to evolve than you were before the stream. Think 170 happiness is the threshold? Okay. Do I have any rare candies or something? I do. I've got 1 rare candy. Here's what I'm gonna do. Now save the game. Let's see if Togepi could evolve. Hey, there we go! Alright, Togepi's evolving. I don't have to think about it anymore. There we go. Wow, it's almost purple looking. Shadows almost look purple on it. There, now I can actually breed it sometime. Yeah, rare candies were really kind of actually rare in this generation. Scarlet and Violet, I have like hundreds of rare candies. Huh? An egg's hatching. Come on here, 96 and egg. Come on now. Not shiny. Pokemon can have happiness and they can also feel upset or depressed. Yeah, I think that's just low happiness, right? Selling your Pokemon card collection, really haven't looked at them in a long time. Just wanting to sell the newer ones. Yeah, I'm not sure what any of the, I know the newer cards don't really have a ton of value. Withdraw. Uh-oh, I'm out of spare eggs here. The egg evolved into a bigger egg. I guess, does Togetic have an egg on it? Or is that just his body? Digimon have different Evo if they're corrupted? Yeah, I'm not familiar with anything Digimon. I like the Gen 1, but of eggs being bigger eggs. I like the Gen 1 Execute, where it's like one huge egg and then there's like a bunch of little ones around it. Would shiny hunting be a job in the Pokemon world? Or would you just be a breeder? Depends if there were any monetary value to shinies. Right? If you can find shiny Pokemon in the wild and then sell them to collectors or something, then you could probably make some money. Open up like a museum of shiny Pokemon or something. A zoo. Shiny Pokemon zoo. See the legendary Regice, but only slightly different colored. 97 egg. Come on now. Come on. Still not shiny. Anime introduced a bounty hunters to hunt raremons, but not for shiny, just for rare. Just for Pokemon that are harder to come by. Yeah, and there is a shiny hunter in the show, right? I think I'm out of eggs. I think there's no more spare eggs here. Buying and selling for the next evil team? Yeah, I feel like that's something the evil team would do, and they would like steal them too. Yeah, I'm out of extra eggs, so I only got 4 eggs left in my party here. Old Man River, aka Grandpa Crystal. You just gotta hurry up and find me some more eggs. Baby form of Digimon feels sad they're useless in that state? Okay. Yeah, I'd never followed Digimon. I don't know anything about it. Don't remember anything about it. I do remember Tamagotchi though. I used to have the little thing. You'd clip it onto your belt, onto your pants or whatever, and then you'd walk around and you'd you know, you'd have your little Tamagotchi. It would level up or grow or whatever it would do. They still make them, really. They still make them. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. 90 likes. We're only 10 away from 100. We gotta hit 100 likes here. Or they make them again. Okay, they're so you could buy them, is what you're saying. You could buy new ones. Would beep in the middle of the night. Oh, you gotta get up because it's hungry or something, right? Rayquaza, shiny Rayquaza in the Pokemon Horizons anime. Really? Okay. Furbies. Yeah, I remember Furbies. Those things were creepy. Oh, a Star Wars one. Okay. Furby, right? Referred to it as a shiny Rayquaza, but they call it a black Rayquaza. Okay. Are they called shinies in the show? Does the show ever refer to the Pokemon as shinies? Teddy, or Rockspin. Dying batteries. Man. Is that what the dead batteries and a voice would get all like slow and deep? We had a Christmas tree ornament that you pushed a button and it was Elsa and it would sing Let It Go, but the batteries were dying on it, and it sounds like a demon is singing the song. I think somebody else, like, it was a common thing with that. You can actually find a video of somebody else it happened to on the internet. Slur worse than shinies on a Saturday night. Come on, that shiny's straight as an arrow, man. He would never do that. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. You had an eye dog. It would keep coming on, so we threw it in the closet. Yeah, that's annoying. Teddy Ruxpin. Name I haven't heard in years. Pause it. The egg I just collected. Withdraw the egg I just put in. Not even here, right? You just talking about him behind his back and all that. Used to have a robotic panther that was gifted by a friend. A bit scary? Okay. Scary toys, man. I hate kids' toys that talk. When our kids were really young, they used to have this it was like a rocking bug or something. Like it wasn't a rocking horse. It was like a ladybug or something. And you'd have buttons to push and it would play songs. And one time it was in the middle of the night. Everyone was sleeping and all of a sudden the song started playing like in the middle of the living room and it freaked us right out. Those robots were awesome, the robot toys. Yeah, the little rocking bug. You'd have different buttons on it you could push and it would play like different songs. And just randomly, oh, the game turned to nighttime there. Randomly in the middle of the night, speaking of the nighttime. Yeah, the music just started randomly playing and it, yeah. Like, woke my wife up and we were both like freaked out. I went out to investigate. Thankfully there were no ghosts that I could see, so we went back to bed. 250 calls, uh-oh. Nighttime jump scare, yeah, I gotta go reset the time. There's a way you can reset the time. There's calculators or whatever you call them, programs online. You enter your trainer ID and I think the amount of money that you have in the game, and it gives you a code. And then when you reset your game, you have to push some like certain button combination, and then it allows you to change the time. It'll ask you to input the code. You input the code and then you could change the time. Puffle doll? I hadn't even heard of a Puffle doll before. Brought your Game Boy Advance to school, you're playing Ruby, and it had static while playing. Uh-oh, Twilight Zone. Alright, 3 more eggs, that's it. 3 more eggs until we're at 100. Got at least 45 minutes left in the chat. I'd love to get this thing. I'd love to be able to get that shiny Charmander, and then we'll go level it up. Evolve it into the purple Charizard. Slowpoke has the code generate. Slowpokes for the clock changing. Yeah, you could find it online. You just have to search for it or whatever. But yeah, I think it is the Slowpoke site. Yeah. Deposit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deposit. We'll go pick up an egg. You know what a funny thing is JJ, the Hufflepuff mug is my hand size. You know, I thought that's usually the point of a mug is to fit in your hand, right? Or do you mean like the whole mug is the size of your hand? Because that seems like a small mug. Or maybe you just got giant baseball glove hands. I haven't had coffee in a while, actually. Speaking of coffee mugs. Last time I had coffee, I was drinking it, and it tasted kind of funny. I'm like, something didn't taste weird about my coffee. And then I realized my coffee cup was like sitting right beside the bottle of like Windex spray. So I think my daughter sprayed it in my cup or something. Bum, 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 bum. Have I tried asking the Charmander to shine? I haven't. Charmander, if you could please be shiny on the very next egg, I would just be very grateful. I would love to get you at 98 eggs. That would just make me a happy camper, that's for sure. Please shine for me, Charmander. We'll see if it works. We'll see if it works. Bum, 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 bum. All right, here we go. 98th egg. Can we get it? It did not shine, unfortunately. Anecdote from Jolly, though. Jolly's got an anecdote. Bought the digital version of the game in a 3DS. My bro used the code. It wasn't the Wi-Fi connected. So I thought I lost the game. Oh, man, yeah, that would stink. Losing your save file and all that? Shoot. You thought you lost the save file or the actual game itself? Joey, no shiny legendary into DAs in over a week. Are you keeping track of encounters by any chance? Do you know how many encounters or so you've done in that week? Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Whew. I really want to get this Charmander to shine. Oh, you thought you lost a game. It was digital. Okay, needed a download. Gotcha. The good news is, even if you delete the game now, you can still re-download it. When do you think we'll get news on Z to A? My guess is in June. I'm gonna go with June. Ranzies. Probably June. 95 likes. We have 70 people hanging out. 71. You happen to be coming in for the first time? Say hi. Let me know who you are. If you're here for the first time, let me know. And if you want to support the channel, hit the like button. We are only 5 likes away from 100. That's right. That's right, Em. We are like goal is currently 100. 1/10 of what it used to be, unfortunately. We're doing an overtime stream. Maybe. We'll see. I feel like I got a really bad sleep last night or something. I woke up like extra tired for some reason. I didn't go to bed any later than I normally do. In fact, I think I went to bed a little bit earlier than I normally do. The thing is, if your new 3DS XL is broken, you can't play that version anymore until you buy another or use a different console. Well, yeah. I mean, if your device is broken, obviously you can't play on it. Diglett would sound like if they had it more serious. Diglett dig, Diglett dig. Yeah, just in a more, in a, not a sing-song voice. Diglett dig. 99er egg, come on. Not shiny, so we are officially moving into triple digits. Ever go to conventions? I live in Manitoba, Canada. There's never any conventions that are close to me. I don't make enough money on YouTube to be able to fly out to all the conventions. Like the big name guys and girls. I would love to be able to be able to afford to just fly out and do auto conventions. That'd be really cool. You're not the only one who broke a new 3DS. Oh, with the white version. Wait, which version? Which white? The white new 3DS XL? All right, here we go. The 100th egg is not shiny. That's what we call a scam. Got dirty and the circle button got yellow. But that's not broken though. That's just discolored, right? Conventions in Canada. Well, Canada's huge though. Canada's massive. It's the second largest country in the world by landmass. I'm still far. Oh, what? I got 2 eggs here? I didn't even collect any more. Those are both female. I got bad luck with the, with those. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the white ones, they get, oh, look at it, and then there's the old man, right? He just was waiting for me to leave before he got the egg. Just to inconvenience me. Yeah, the white consoles, they do get a little dirtier over time. You can notice it a lot easier. Especially the touch, the little rubber pad or whatever. If it's white, yeah, it's gonna get a lot of grime stuck to it and all that. Yes, I do want the egg. Secretly swapped my shiny Ditto with a regular one? Maybe. Maybe he did. You achoo like a German. I don't know what that means. Did they sneeze pretty loud too? People in Germany? I can't be holding back my sneezes. That's my body trying to expel germs or dirt or dust or something. I gotta just let it go. Yeah, not leave. Well, the sun can discolor it as well. Tom's gonna put my game. You're gonna put your guess at 106. I'm doing well though. Thanks, man. Like a nose tornado, right? Maybe there's like, I got a big nose, so maybe there's a lot of dust build up in it. The booger demons. Yeah, we gotta get them out. This food is cold. Starting to sing Let It Go. The aggressive sneeze, yeah. A German painter. I don't know the German painter. Oh, this starting to sing Let It Go. Is that what Gordon Ramsay said? Bum, 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 bum. 128. That'll be double odds. We won't be able to hit 128 today. Old Man River. That old man river. Let it go. Fan Expos in Toronto. Yeah, that's like a 24-hour drive for me. Take me probably like 24 hours to drive to Toronto from Manitoba. Or I would have to fly there and again. I can't afford to just be flying out to go to exports. Or to the expos or whatever. Conventions and whatnot. When you're dad, you have superpowers, like hearing the TV when you're asleep and sneezing. That's right. I can confirm. I do have those dad powers. Gotta get this Charmander to shine. Normally we'd have about 35 minutes left in a live stream. We'll see how I'm feeling at the end. Might go a hair longer. I still do, if we do get the shiny, I really do want to evolve it on the live stream. But we could, there's a good chance too that we're going for day 3 tomorrow. I'm assuming those places pay you to be there. Well, they would never pay, they wouldn't pay me to be there. They'd make me pay to go. I'm not big enough and popular enough that that a convention would ever book me to come. This method does tend to run way over odds. Well, any hunt, really, has the same chance of going over odds, for the most part. But 1 in 64, I mean, Mia. 1 in 64, doesn't get better than that, really. The downside is that the eggs take so long to hatch, right? Which honestly is not a bad thing, otherwise you'd be getting like 10 shinies a day, like in Scarlet and Violet. The odds are fantastic, but it takes a long time to hatch the egg, so it ends up balancing out pretty good, I think. Yeah, I can sleep with a full volume of the TV, any noise wakes him up. Your dad by the noise of the bottle? One day your dad woke up abruptly by the noise of a bottle, like you opening the bottle. Yeah, that's true. 1 in 3 in certain wormholes, but actually getting to that wormhole is not guaranteed either. You have to factor in the probability of actually finding the wormhole. But yeah, I see what you mean. It does. 1 in 3, or it's even better. I think it's like 36% or something. It's really good. All right, here we go. Egg number 101. 101st and egg. Not shiny. Am I mad in Discord like one did cringe roll to me? I'm super angry. I don't know what you mean by that, Gaming Trico. One did cringe roll to me. Like you have the cringe roll? There's a cringe roll that you have? Oops, I gotta get a new egg here. What am I doing? Yeah, Dad, when you turn off the TV during the sleep. Hey, I was watching that. I was listening in my dreams. Hey, Poke Castle, how you doing? Poke Castle in the building. You wrote series? I'm unfamiliar with the situation there, Gaming Trico. Partner could sleep through a bomb going off. I don't know. She doesn't wake up to half the things. So our brains are pretty good to pretty good with that kind of thing. Even though we're asleep, right? We're still listening. Your brain does a pretty good idea, a pretty good job of hearing sounds when you're sleeping and determining what's something that should wake you up or not. Goldenrod is golden though, the music. Yeah, it's really good. Heavier sleeper at times, yeah. I'm a pretty heavy sleeper, I guess. They don't respect you. Yeah, which Discord are you talking about? You're not a heavy sleeper, Anne-Marie? Dreams are so scary, you wake up with heavy breath and sweat. Ugh, that's awful. Nobody likes waking up all sweaty. That's no fun. Dragon Ball Discord, they won't remove the cringe roll to you. Well, then, I mean, then leave the server, right? Like... It's unfortunate, but that's, yeah. Somewhere in between, heavy sleeper, yeah. I'm praying 102 is the shiny. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. We'll finish off this hunt. Get that shiny Charmander. Take it in through the Elite Four. Evolve it into the Charizard. I used to sleep perfectly. Well, now you have issues. Okay. Can you make me better? I cannot, no. That is outside of the scope of my abilities, unfortunately. National Oatmeal Cookie Day. I like oatmeal cookies as long as they don't put raisins in it. I hate it when there's raisins in my baking or nuts. Unless it's like a white chocolate macadamia cookie. I like those, but I don't like biting into a muffin and then randomly finding like chopped walnuts in there. That makes me mad. Raisins, they're the worst. Raisins, what's that word there? Or not. Gross. See, I like raisins. I'll eat handfuls of Thompson raisins, no problem. Delicious. But inside of a cookie or a muffin, no thanks. Oatmeal raisin cookies are good. They're popular. But no, I'd have a chocolate chip oatmeal cookie or a plain oatmeal cookie, but no raisins in there. Get that nonsense out of my cookie. Oats, you like oats whether warm or cold? Stream earlier. Sometimes I think you should stream later. The rest of the times, you realize you need to fix the schedule. Yeah, I can't really stream any earlier because I start shortly after taking the kids to school in the mornings. All right, we got the 102th egg. Come on now. Not shiny on the Charmander. Elite 40? What's Elite 40? Oatmeal with arroz con leche style cinnamon. See, I don't know what that is. Cinnamon though sounds good. Gina Bina. Trying to pop in more while you're live. Realize that my notification silence. A lot of people do. I can go into my analytics and I can see how many, what percentage of my subscribers have notifications turned on. And then I can also see what percentage of the subscribers have notifications on, but have them silenced on their phone. Like they'll click on the channel, like they'll turn the bell notifications on, but then they have YouTube notifications off on their phone. If the Elite 4 was Elite 40. Oh, like a gauntlet. That's kind of like, isn't that like the battle tower, kind of? Where you gotta like battle one after another, after another, after another? Can we save? You know, it probably would be okay to drop a save here. 160 hours of gameplay in Pokemon Crystal. That's gotta be a world record. I've only got 12 badges. There's still 4 gyms in the Kanto region I haven't beat yet. Yeah, maybe we won't even have an Elite 4 in Gen 10. It's the same sort of formula. Every game you go and you beat the 8 gyms or the 8 trials, and then you face the Elite 4 and you're the champion. It's the same formula. They really gotta change it up and do something completely different. All right. Go get that egg. Theme for the Battle Frontier was great. Battle Frontier best moments in the anime, you liked it? Beat those gyms. Yeah, I guess I could. You're right. I probably could. Instead of going to the Elite 4, I could. I can go to Kanto, right? And beat the gyms, right? With the experience share on there. That's actually a good idea. 2 likes away from 100. Let's hit 100 likes here. Excited for PLZ. I love when Pokemon does something different. They tried the open world thing in Scarlet and Violet. It was nice at first, but it really kind of like, I don't know. They really got to do something different, I think. I don't think they will. What they're doing now has always been successful for them. Pokemon Company makes a lot of money, so I don't think there's really any incentive to change anything. Cycloptics woke up. Well, good morning to you, I guess. Yeah, the Kanto leader theme in Gold, Silver, Crystal is great. Yeah, we'll have the music on and everything. Wait, coming in late, insulting me with 4% and 8 tokens. I don't know what to think about that, Cycloptics. If you weren't such a loyal channel member, I might just have to ban you from the channel for that. Hey, we hit 100 likes. Thank you, everybody, for the 100 likes. It doesn't seem right. Let's try that again. Hey, Sarah, coming in with that Shiny Luck Plus. 18% and 25. Not much better. Coliseum as a kid. See, I never owned a Pokemon Coliseum. Very seldom I see them pop up in like local listings. People sell them locally, but they're like 200 bucks or something. It's pretty wild, the price of that game. I want to get the bonus disc so I can eventually hunt Jirachi. The mall was a success, failure, got the Legos, but oh no, you wasted $90 at Nike, bought some new shoes. Compensate financially, that's true. That is true. You've earned the right to be stingy on the light goals. Or on the shiny luck rolls. A lot of great memories of Coliseum. Pair of shoes, 6-pack of socks, and a pair of short pants. Awesome. That's not too bad then. I bought some shoes for 25 Canadian dollars. That's what I bought. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and anime intros always give you chills, nostalgic vibe. Hey, if you go to Nike and you spend $90, you get shoes, socks, and short pants. Then that's pretty good, I guess. You never had Coliseum or XD. 103th egg, come on, baby. Let's see that shiny. Still nothing. Still nothing on the Charmander. The Ander of the Charm. Millennials is that we prioritize nostalgia. Noses capitalizes us, yep. A little bit. I think nostalgia is more than just millennials too, though. Another female, what a scam. Oh yeah, let's get a new like goal. I mean, we won't hit 125 unless we get like a huge surge in viewership or something before the end of the stream. I don't see it happening. Stand Up Battle Cry? Best opening song? Yeah, I haven't watched too much of the Pokemon anime. I'm currently watching through one of the best animes of all time. Best animes of all time, Avatar: Last Airbender. Winks and nods at the movies now just to make new make new movies and new ideas, yeah. It's, I mean, it works. If it makes money, they'll do it, right? They're gonna do what makes money, and that's that. Back then, hey, huh? Your TV, jolly. I reported the server. Well, I don't think it's report worthy. I don't, from what you've described at least, it doesn't sound like they did anything wrong. They're under no obligation to remove a role that they gave to you. I understand you don't like it, but that's not a reason to report it. Original Pokemon theme song came into the feed a few days ago. Actually teared up. Yeah, that's a good one, the original one. I really like that. It's a small server, so what? You don't like that they gave you a role. It's not a reason to report them. Just leave the server, right? Unless they're breaking the terms of service, which they're not, based on what you told me. The report's just not going to do anything. So try hard when they're like, hey, remember Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd from 1984? Yeah, nobody remembers them now. New generations don't anyway. Storyline ideas? Yeah, they really gotta ramp up their creative department, I think. Some people say the games, though, they make the games so that there's new Pokemon so that they could ramp up merchandise sales, because that's where the company makes most of their money, I think, is in merchandise. So they put out a quick game, and then there's some new Pokemon. They can make plushes and t-shirts and stickers and whatever else they sell. Sell the merch and make more money. Affects the fact we have grown up doesn't hit the same like we had our first touch with the media. Yeah, nostalgia's strong though, but yeah, it's cool, but it's never gonna quite to be the same. Yeah, the glitches, yeah, they were wild. Unfortunately, it was really glitchy and laggy, and it wasn't optimized well. And it really, really hurt the ratings, and hopefully that was enough to get them to smarten up for the future ones. All right, 100 and forced egg. Come on now. Let's see that shiny. Still nothing. 60 bucks for this. Yeah, $80 plus tax in Canada. Stop introducing new mods in Gen 10 unless a new evolution or existing one. I think the opposite. I think they should never be new evolutions. I think when they come out with new Pokemon and we get a new evolution of something, that's just a cop-out. That's them. They don't have any more ideas, so they're like, oh, Jinx doesn't have an evolution. Let's give Jinx an evolution, because they can't think of anything else. Hire a better creative team. How about that? Just like the convergent species, right? Back in Gen 8 or Gen 7, they wouldn't be convergent. They would just be regionals. But they're like, nah, we don't have enough Pokedex numbers. Let's just make regional forms, but we'll call them a different species. 80 bucks. Well, that's what it costs in Canada. $80 Canadian. $80 Canadian is about the same as $60 US. So, I mean, we technically paid the same amount. If you went to took $60 to the bank and changed it to Canadian dollars, you'd get about $80 Canadian. So, about the same price after the exchange rate. Should never start the trend of a new gimmick with every gen. Yeah, it's just something else that you gotta do. Yeah, I'm definitely not paying $80 US for that game. 105 Stig! Let's see if we can finally get this shiny Charmander to pop. It is not shiny. There's an unused Jinx Cry and Homes coding. Okay. Possible Mega? I would say it's probably nothing. Consoles are gonna retire someday? Nah, consoles will be around forever. You like the convergent form, but I mean, I mean, they're no different. What I'm saying though is they're no different than regional forms, other than the fact that they just gave them a different name. Like they could have taken a Alolan Rattata and just called it something else. They could have taken a Alolan Meowth and called it something else, you know? They look cool, but I mean, they could have called it like, you know, a Paldean Tentacool, right? Or, I don't know what else there was. Pokemon Company wants to bring any more attention towards Jinx, right? Yeah, the Jinx Dynamax cry is hilarious. Yeah, 45 seconds. So long. And terrible. It's clearly different. It's Wadata. That's right. They could have done that, right? Oh, this isn't a Paldean Diglett. It's a Wiglet. Because it's white. Like, they could have just called it a Paldean Diglett. And we would have all been, okay, that's what it is. They gotta pad those Pokedex numbers. Underrated games, they didn't deserve it. X and Y, really? I guess it is underrated, maybe. Seems to be a lot of people didn't care for it so much. Harrison Mewtwo cry, yeah, they're very, very similar. Called Wiglet because it's a water type. I mean, probably. I was just joking because it's white. Come on now. What other convergent forms were there? I'm failing to remember them. I guess this is how much I liked Scarlet and Violet. There was the Toad School line. There was Wiglet. What were the other convergent forms? Trying to think. I can't remember them. Yeah, the Teacup one, Sinistcha and Poltergeist. That's it? Oh, okay. Well, then that's why I can't remember it. Hexadron, yeah, Sinistcha. Okay. I thought there were more than that. I guess not. And then we actually did have like the Paldean Tauros, which wasn't a conversion. That was actually a regional. All right, 106 in egg. Here we go. Not shiny. Oh yeah, Wooper was also a regional form. Clodsire was just an evolution, I guess, a new evolution. Yeah, Wooper was another Paldean form. Tauros was every route too, yeah, and they would charge at you. I did thankfully shiny hunt and get all 3 of the Tauros. The regular, like the Paldean Tauros, and then the water Aqua Breed and Blaze Breed, I think they were called. Unfinished, Sword and Shield felt more unfinished than Sword and Shield. Wiglet and Wug Trio. Toad-Scroll, yeah, Sinistcha and Poltergeist. And that was it for the convergent forms, okay. Yeah, you think they definitely planned on having Pokemon Z, but they never did it. Doug Quartet. Why did Game Freak relate the poison with mud? What, like with the Wooper line? They're gonna make a sequel of X and Y? Yeah, I don't see it happening. Did Tauros sandwich? Got it. Didn't bother with the fire and water ones. Screaming too much for the combo encounters. Gotcha. Z could have saved the X and Y image if they had X, Y, and Z. Yeah, I wonder why they didn't. Because Gen 6... Gen 6 is the only generation that didn't have a third game. Or I should say the Kalos region is the only region that didn't have a third game or a DLC. I think the days of third game or fourth game is over. Right? It's going to be all DLC from now on. But that was it. They just got X and Y. Everything else got at least another game or a DLC with it. Run into me, you'd be into another encounter. Oh, right. Yeah, that was frustrating. You get into you get into one, and then as soon as you run away from it, there's another one that has immediately attacked you. Yes, yeah, I kind of forgot about that. That's annoying. Same with like Veluza and whatnot. Some of those Pokemon are a real pain in the butt. Yeah, hit by a barrage of them. Could have gone grass-type Diglett, called it Twiglet. Yeah, that's good too, Twiglet. First and last time they trolled us now. They really, when did they troll everyone real good? They really trolled everyone real good with the Dunsparce. Veluza existed, yep. You don't think Z would have saved it? No. I didn't play X and Y, like, when it first came out, so I'm not sure how well received it was at the time. Pokemon Legends ZA, we need other convergent forms Pokemon that appeared 7, 8, 9 that don't appear in Kalos. That's what you're thinking. I bet you we will. We probably will see those things. The Dunsparce is king. I love it, actually. People have been wanting a Dunsparce Evo, like, since Dunsparce was a thing in Gen 2. And I think that the Dunsparce is like the only thing they could have done. It was just absolutely perfect in my mind. Veluza into Lag Lake, I know. Crash-A-Royal Lake, I call it. And then we got Diplin and Hydraplin. Those are pretty cool Pokemon. Before the announcement of the fairy type, people thought Sylveon was going to be flying or bug type. Okay. Flying I can see with those big flappy ears. Maybe. I've said what I'd like Pokemon games to have, the main series game, to have some really, to have like side quests that are meaningful. Meaningful side quests. Things that are absolutely 100% optional, but would be fun at least to do. I want to see an underground cave that is like a complete labyrinth. Like it's an underground maze essentially. Extremely difficult to navigate through, but once you get through the cave, you're greeted with like crystal onyx. That's something I want to see in a game. Ribbons kind of had a flow suggesting, yeah, flying type. You were team flying. You think if Megas weren't introduced, it would have been the worst altogether? Yeah, we're over 100, Comet Kid. We are over 100. We got about 5 minutes left. So we'll do maybe 1 or 2 more. Shiny Ponyta Legends, not the most exciting. That was literally like you talk to one person and then you go outside and there's the shiny. Like it wasn't a difficult challenge. It took like no time to complete. All right, the 107th egg. Come on now, let's get that shiny Charmander. Still nothing. Orange Island Crystallonix is a beloved Pokemon. Very pretty. Very pretty. I think an Orange Island, not an Orange Island. What's that Pink Island where all the Pokemon were pink? I think that would be cool to put in a game. You know. I know nothing about game development, the process of the game development, and how difficult it is to program games and whatnot. But if I were to do it, yeah, I would make an underground maze, underground cave system, difficult to navigate, very difficult to navigate, and at the end you're rewarded with an encounter with Crystallonix. But I would also have the cave not be the same in every game. So based on maybe your trainer ID, your secret ID, maybe it's one of like, you know, 50 different cave outlines or something like that. Or just have like one big giant cave that has like a bunch of different caverns in it. And then the actual location of the Onix is dependent on your trainer ID or something. Pokemon Company just trolled us in Gen 10. Everyone was thinking how the next gen region's gonna be. Then nope. Same as Orange Island. I mean, I don't know how big the Orange Islands were. Yeah, Pinkin Island with the Pinkin berries. Yeah, we turned them pink. Bum, 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 bum. But could you imagine, like, you have this cave system and like everybody's game is like different. Well, not everybody, but like the path I take, people, Kem, how do you get to Crystallonix? I don't know. Your game is different than mine. I can't really help you. All right, Gina, take care. Nice chatting with everyone, but you got to get going. All right. See you tomorrow. We're going to hatch one more egg. We'll go up to 108. We'll go to 108 here. And we'll see here. They should have movie exclusive areas in the DLC. I mean, yeah. It's kind of, I feel like the main formula is getting a bit stale. All right, here, pick your starter, go battle the 8 gyms, become the champion. I want the gym challenge to be just sort of a side quest thing. Friendly reminder, Brandon of the Battle Frontier's own flying pyramid in the anime. What? Can't win when your luck is bad, right? 0 chem tokens. I saw that. Like, I feel like, maybe I'm wrong here, but I feel like, in the game, the main goal of the game is to become the champion. And then the evil team is sort of like, dealing with the evil team is just sort of part of, they just kind of get in the way. What if your main goal in the game was to actually defeat the evil team, and then training your Pokemon was just a means to do that? A heavy focus on the evil team. All right, here we go. 108th egg. Can we get this thing to shine today? No shiny. Man, oh man. What did we hatch? 44 eggs today. 44 eggs, no shiny. Need shiny starters. Yveltal, Zygarde, Xerneas. That would be nice. Fan-made games are designed, right? Yeah, evil team admins being the gym leaders. What if part of the storyline is literally the evil team steals your Pokemon and you've got to get it back? No Scamander, that's right. Well, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Manny, thanks for the 11 months. 11 months. Tomorrow we're going to get it on the second egg, apparently, at 1:10, just before we leave. Really big thank you to Hilo for the 5 Canadian dollars. We also had Tyler Gameboy flexing 35 months of channel membership. And we had Manny just now flexing 11 months. Thanks for watching. Over 100 likes today. Do appreciate having you guys in here. We'll be back tomorrow with more hunting, and hope you all have a great rest of your day. Good luck on your own shiny hunts. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.